What's up, y'all? What's up? Just got back from the gym. What's going on, fam bam? What's up, y'all? When more people come in, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened today. Today I got a body fat scan today. Just to tell me where I'm at as far as body fat percentage and as far as making a next goal in my fitness journey. No matter what your fitness journey is, it's good to know where you are as far as body fat, as far as recompositioning your body. Um, I kind of wish I would have got my body fat percentage taken when I was 250. But today I weighed in at 181. My body is actually younger than my age. I had a lot of lean body mass. Um, I am in the 20% as far as body fat. So yes. So this is crazy because taking all the scans today and looking at my numbers and looking at where I'm currently at as far as my own personal journey. If you guys don't know, I am a little bit over 2 years postpartum. So just getting my body fat scan today. If you come in, like the video, comment, let me know where you're watching from. And it's just crazy to actually get your numbers and see your body fat percentage, your visceral fat, your fat on the inside of the belly and the outside of the belly. So you have the outside of the belly fat, the inside of the belly fat. It measure everything. It measure your weight, for your age, the percentages for the percentile. And I'm happy that um, being over 35, all of my numbers were great. So, am I talking to myself, or is anybody here, or am I just talking to myself? It's weird that when people just watch and don't say anything. I just think that's weird. But anyway, it was just good to see all of the progress from being 250 pounds to going down to today. I weighed in at 181. So it just gave me another goal to attack and to come back on January 1 with the stats that I have today. As far as what's up, girl? Thank you for commenting, because I'm like, there's numbers here, but nobody's saying anything. And I'm just talking to myself about something that could possibly help somebody. So it's really, really time to lock in. It's time to lock in on your fitness. No matter where you are, it's time to lock in on your fitness, because I feel like if I can do it, everybody can do it. I feel like everybody has the same struggles. I feel like everybody goes through different things, whatever have you. But just working hard at your goal. And I made a live stream last week about faking. Okay. You have to put in the work. Okay. You got to put in the work. You cannot not put in the work and expect to have results. Cardio is great, but cardio is not going to get it. Okay. So we want to lose fat. We want to tone up our body. We want to get in shape. Okay. We want to be able to do cardio. We want to be able to lift weights and weight train. What's up, Jackie? What's up, stranger? So I'm just going over today. I got a body scan, and my paper is downstairs. I should have brought it up. But the thing is, just knowing where I'm at right now. I actually recorded it. I probably put it up on my channel. Just knowing where I am now as far as my body fat percentage, which my body fat percentage is in a good range based on the scale. And I was like, okay, I was kind of nervous about it. I was kind of nervous about taking the body fat percentage and seeing where I was. but the muscle mass was high, the lean muscle was high, and those are the things. And then my body is younger than what I actually am. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. Um, and it's just been all the things, but I just want you guys to know that you got to put in the work. Okay, you have to put in the work. You have to be accountable. You can't just expect all these good results to come to you and you're not putting in the work for the results. So I had the trainer ask me, he was like, "What program did you follow?" And I was like, "I follow my own program. I'm a trainer as well." And he was like, "That's great." He was like, "Because that is wow." Like, and I was like, I have my own program. And he mentioned something that it did make me feel a kind of way, but he was like, "What if you had another trainer to push you?" But I've been pushing myself really, really hard. And I was like, to see how I looked a few months of a year ago or a year and a half ago till now, like, girl, listen here, listen here, listen here. Big things have been done. Okay, big things have been done for my body recomposition. I love that. I feel like weight training has changed my life for the better. I was hopeless. You have to pick up those weights. You have to weight train. Cardio is great. I tell you guys that all the time. Cardio is great. Cardio is wonderful, but cardio is not enough. Okay, you're gonna have to do some strength training, and then you're gonna have to do strength training correctly. Okay, because we can do strength training and you know we cannot do strength training correctly, which will cost us too. But just knowing that my body scan said I was younger than what I am, and I feel like the last few weeks, I've just been really, really taking it easy. I wasn't really, really hard on myself. And just to see today, my true weight is 181 pounds. I started at about 250. Um, and then I got really, really serious after, I had a C-section. So when I got really, really serious, that C-section hit me different because I was scared to do a lot of exercises. I was scared to do sit-ups. I felt uncomfortable. I felt like I felt away. So now being able to do all the things, um, my um, belly fat percentage was very low. If I didn't have a meeting, I would go get my paper. My belly fat percentage was low. The place I hold my fat is my legs, and that's where I was bigger at. But the weight to the waist to hip ratio was low. My visceral fat was low. My subcutaneous fat was low. All that was low. Okay. And I'm like, and it just made me tap into my next goal. I knew I wanted to have another solid goal, which was my legs, but I have another goal now. So I'm going to go with my other goal again, being in the 20% of body fat, which is great for my age, for my height, for my weight, just getting down some more and just tapping into my goal. I've seen your transformation and you've been looking amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I was kind of curious. I was like, I was like in June, I was looking real slender in June. I was looking real, real small in June. And I was like, I wonder if I was smaller in body fat in June. But I won't know now. But I'm going to come back in 30 days. On January 1st, I'm going to come back and do another body scan. And I'm going to do a side to side with my body scan. But I know what my next goal is. Okay. I know what my next goal is. And I'm super, super happy. I feel so good and just so motivated to just go on to the next goal and to keep training how I'm training that got me the results, And like I tell you guys all the time, I have been my own personal trainer. I have not had a personal, I am a personal trainer. Personal trainers can get personal trainers too, okay, to help push. But being that I am a personal trainer and I've never had my own personal trainer to get here, I used my own methods. I created my own plan and I tackled it from there. So I was like, just pushing myself a little bit harder, which I have been doing lately. I've been pushing myself a little bit harder as far as getting through my reps, getting through my sets, and everything like that. So I'm just pushing myself a little bit harder and just continuing to go on and trust the process. Okay. Because remember, y'all, fitness is a process, it's not going to happen overnight. Fitness is a process, but if you're working towards in that process, you'll see benefits from it, you know. But if you're not, if you're dragging your feet constantly and you're constantly going in a circle, you know, I mean, that's a you thing. You have to tap in. Okay. So yes, 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 yes. So I want y'all to get tapped in. Get tapped in. Watch out for the video. I'm gonna post a video of me getting a body scan and everything like that. And you know, I think a body scan that actually tells you your body fat percentage and tells you everything about your body, it can be discouraging because you're like, oh my God, do I really want to know? Do I really want to know? How many of you guys really want to know how much belly fat you have? How many guys, raise your hands if you really want to know, like, how much body fat you have, or, you know, what's going on with your body. Okay. How many of us really want to know? Me as a trainer, I didn't want to know. Me as a trainer, I didn't want to know. I was like, man, I'm scared to know my body fat percentage. But today I was like, let me do it. Let me, you know, let me look at it. Let me look at it. I know this is very important. Let me look at it. So now when I come back in 30 days, I'm gonna be able, I said January 1 because after Thanksgiving, I'm gonna start again December 1, and I'm gonna work on it now, but from December 1 to January 1, I'm really gonna lock in as far as my next goal. Okay, so I feel super excited. I should have downloaded the app so I can read my numbers, but super excited about oh, thank you for getting your customized plan. Thank you for getting your customized plan. Teresa, thank you for getting your customized plan. The customized plans are on sale right now. They are usually 99 today. This week they've been 49.99 to get a customized plan. But yeah, so I follow my plan and I'm just making changes to my personal plan because I'm ready to go up for another level. That was good. This was good. This was good. But yeah, y'all, I'm just super excited. I'm super excited. And it made me feel like happy because my husband was like, oh, I'm gonna go get mine too. So we can look at our numbers. So we can go by the plan and be like, okay, so now that I know my macros, so in able to hit your target, you need to know your macros. Okay. So in your plan, you need to know your macros, you need to know your carbs, your fats, you need to know everything, okay, for you to achieve the goal. So me knowing everything and putting everything together helped me get here. It helped me get here. So reversing my age, my body age, is crazy. I feel like I want this hair to come to the front, but it just won't. I feel like I want the hair, not this wild, but I feel like I want the hair to come to the front. But like I was saying, I am just happy to see the numbers because I feel like I put in all this hard work and it's just good to see the numbers and the scale and not being afraid to. I had a friend there. I call her my friend now, y'all. Y'all know I struggle with having a friendship, but I told my husband, I said, I really want Rashonda to be my friend and I want to be a good friend to her. So I call her my friend now because I'm like, I don't have many friends in life. So I'm like, just showing up, and we've been working out together, and we both did our body fat, and we were like, okay, so we're going to come back on this date. But we got into the gym today and we actually put in work. Like we put in work. Like people were like looking at us like people were looking at us like, oh, okay, they getting it in. They like looking at us. We like doing our whole upper. We're doing our split. Then we go and do our cardio. Everybody's like looking. We like we're still going. We still going. So it says, "What's your? I need glasses, Brandy. This is great, Jerica. As a trainer, how do you work with someone living who neuromuscular disease who desires? How do you work? Well, when you work with somebody who has any kind of disease, any kind of deficiency, you just have to create a plan for that person. Okay, so um, everything has a different plan. So you will work with them off of their limitations. Okay, so I do think y'all know me. It's something that we can do, even if it's diet, even if it's nutrition. You want to work where you're strong at and what you're capable of doing. But yes, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna do the video, put the video together, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys from December 1 to January 1. If you guys want to join me on this next 4-week program, join me on this 4-week program, because I train the same on my programs. I train the same exercises I do. Okay, so it's the same exercises that I do versus the modifications of some of my clients. So some of my clients, back injury, leg injury. I do think that you can do something. Okay, we're living and we're breathing, so you can do something. But just looking at my work today and getting the compliments that I got today, it means everything for somebody else, another trainer, to give you a compliment and like, you follow your own plan. I'm like, yeah, I follow. That's what we do. We create it. I test out my plan, and that's what I did. I put the plan together, and we got into the gym today. I went to the gym with Rashonda today. We got in there and we did the plan. It was no kiki, no playing around. We got in there and we put in the work. And I was looking at some of her videos today, and I was recording some of our workout today, and just looking at our form and, pushing. We had an awesome, awesome workout, and y'all, we was getting in. hard body. We was getting in. We were getting it in. So that's me. That's her. We were getting it in today. Great workout today, and we stay on schedule. Okay. You got to stay on schedule. You got to stay on track, and you got to just keep working towards your goal. You can't just start, stop. Everything, everything shouldn't throw you off your goal. It's your personal goal. Okay, so I want you to know that and think about that every time you think about quitting. I want you to think about why you started. I want you to think about why are you here? Why are you here, and what are the things that you can do about it? Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all about, just seeing my stats and seeing all of the hard work that I put in on paper. So that paper, and hold on, I got a picture of it. I took a picture of it for a thumbnail. I'm gonna show you guys the video. So just looking at all of my numbers, just looking at the visceral fat area was on track. I was looking at my total body fat percentage, which your body fat percentage should be between 20 and 30%. And I'm in the upper 20 percentile. I want to get that lower. I'm lean. I have a lot of lean muscle. my skeleton muscle mass. Let's see. My visceral fat is low and balanced. As far as my BWI score is an 8 out of 10. I want it to be a 10 out of 10. I want it to be a 10 out of 10. But all of the numbers that I have over the age of 35 are they're optimal. They're optimal and they're low. And coming from 250, today I weighed in at 181. So this is my weight today. I weighed in at 181.9. Okay. And this was after drinking water, after working out, after lifting weights and everything. Okay. So I weighed in at 181. I started at about 250. I started recording. I was 239 when I started recording. And today I weighed in at 181. Yay, you got your skin. Yeah, I got it done at the gym. I got it done at the gym. I got it done at the gym. And that has honestly, y'all, been one of my fears, because I could have been done it. I should have done it. But now, like me and Rashonda, we was like, okay, we know where we're at. We're going to come back, look at all our numbers, and then we're going to work hard, keep working hard, and, work towards our goal. And January 1 come, we're going to revisit everything. But it's going to take some sacrifice. It's going to take some sacrifice. It's going to take some sacrifice. It's going to take some sacrificing. It's definitely going to take some sacrificing. But okay, you guys, I have to step out. I have a meeting in about 4 minutes. I'm getting ready to start our weekly meeting for my 4-week program. It is fearful, because it's like you want to know where you are. Even me as a trainer, you forget that I'm a trainer, but I'm still a mom. I'm still a woman. I'm a human being like you all. Okay. So I want you to know that I don't have any superpowers. Okay. But just knowing that my body is younger than what I am, and all my percentages, I have a lot of body. Okay. So I think it stopped.